Hey gamers, and welcome to another episode of Sims 4 Build Tour. Today is Rocky Lake Cabin, and this is a reimagining of a build I did a very long time ago before I really knew all the tips and tricks, before I knew move objects, before I knew how to size objects up and down. So yeah, here we go. So this one's pretty big. It has, I think, 5 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms, and a fully working spa. There is a lot packed into this. I mean, first of all, I started with the lake, as you can probably tell. And then I just built on from there. I didn't really have a floor plan in mind or anything like that. I just kept going and going and adding and adding. Here's the back. Originally, this back bit was in a pit with the fire pit in the middle, and it was circular. But every time I tried to get the sim to use the stuff in there, she wouldn't do it. And I realised I couldn't even make her go to the place on the floor where the stuff was. So I was like, okay, I'm going to have to move all of this. And I added a waterfall because I felt like this corner over here needed something. And I like waterfalls. They're on the debug menu for island living. I didn't restrict any packs for this one. I placed an easel there so that you could paint the waterfall from reference if you wanted. Thought that might make a nice picture. And then you have the hot tub out here. And that's the whole of the outside. I like the trellises. I think they add to the build quite a lot. And then these little lanterns, which were the perfect length for the bridges. Yeah, so that's the outside, and now we go inside. And this is my little entryway, which is the kind of place where you take off your shoes, or you can just relax and read a magazine or a book. Chill out from the rest of the house. So that's the kitchen and dining through there. A little bar area, and the living room is pretty open plan, not all of it but most of it. Through here is a bathroom. I made all the bathrooms in this build fairly similar. I think the spa one is the only one that's different. And then through this door here is the study area. I went with green theme in here. I try and change it up every time I do decorate stuff, because I feel like otherwise I'm using the same thing every time. And that bookcase fit there perfectly, so that's why I chose that. And that's the regular globe, not the one with the nectar bar in it. And then I put shelves above the curtains so I could add things to that if I wanted. Just kind of like a curtain rail sort of thing. The kitchen is huge, and I made it quite modern. I like these counters and I really wanted to use them, but then there's a big contrast between the wooden table here. But I think it works. I like it, and I added everything your Sims are going to need. So I mean, you could put this in Granite Falls and use it as a getaway home, or you could have this as a residential lot. It would work either way. And then the living area, pretty simple. I was going for a lot of brown in this build rather than browns and creams and stuff like that. Card table and the bar, which I added this at the end because I thought it looked cute. And then there's another bathroom through there. I'll just quickly show you. It's not really anything different from what you've already seen though. So yeah, see? And then you've got the dance floor there, and everything in this build works. I've checked it, and there's once again no CC or mods used. And this is the kind of kids corner where they can mess about and hang out, because I had a family in mind when I was building this. So, and outside is the woodworking table, and then the other bridge to get to the garden area. I like to add a lot of things for skill building because I know that is one of the main focus when you're playing The Sims. Here is the guest bedroom, or the butler's quarters if you have the pack that he comes with, or she comes with. I do, I have all the packs, but I don't always like to use them all because I find otherwise I start using the same stuff over and over again. Whereas if I disable some of the packs, I have to get used to using different things. So here we are upstairs, and it's a big hallway. I think if you wanted to expand this, you could. Here's one bedroom through here. Kid's bedroom, boy or girl would work fine. Orange is a very neutral colour. I chose orange because I wanted to use this bed, and then I thought I'd make everything match. I like elephants, they're cute, so. And then I added some stuff in their own TV, so they've got everything they need. And this is the master bedroom, and the colour scheme in here was black and white with pops of red, and I think I achieved just what I set out to. Vanity table, and all these flowers, mostly the flowers that bring the red. I'd quite like to have this room, I think. Now this does work for music and the TV, but it doesn't work for books. For some reason Bella would not get a book from this bookshelf, so I added the tiny living stuff books there. I don't think it makes much difference, does it? The master bathroom, I've used those again. See, I told you I use stuff over and over. I use them in nearly every bathroom I make. I put the toilet roll there. I didn't know where else to put it, and I thought, there's a little gap there. Again, I know Sims don't need to use toilet roll, but it's fun just to add these little things. And this one I imagined would be a teen's bedroom. I usually pick an item to kind of base the rest of it around, so it was the bed in this room, and then I just matched everything to it. There's not a whole lot going on in here, it's just another generic bedroom, but I think it's cute and cozy looking. That bed was from Tiny Living stuff as well. And then boy bedroom. I nearly always add this above the craft table too, like that's what they've been doing on that craft table. So this kid is sporty. I hardly ever make them sporty either because my boys are just gamers, so I kind of always have them in mind when I'm doing it. You come onto this balcony and you can see the waterfall there, and this is in Willow Creek on the 50 by 50 lot, but you could move it to any 50 by 50 or 64 by 64. This one's the spa bathroom, so it's got the spa bath that you can do the treatments in, and the shower and toilet. So yes, it's pretty plain in there, but that's because it was going for the spa. And here's the spa itself. This is what I had in mind when I was building this, and I really liked how it came out. So I added these dividers. I shrunk them down from their original size to put the treatment areas behind it. And then the sauna in here, and it was all on a diagonal, so it was really hard to place everything just right. And then the other side of the balcony for the waterfall, just to get some air while you're waiting for your treatments. And the hot tub. Yeah, again with these lights which were perfectly sized to fit in there, and I really like them when it's dark. I imagine hanging out here and just looking at the view in the evening with your significant other or something. And then there is one more balcony out the front here, which you can see the little garden over there that I placed with the flower bench. I usually do that as well. Place a flower bench near the garden planters, but you don't need the planters to actually do any of the actual planting anymore. I think you did when the game first came out, but you can plant just regularly on the soil. I just think they look nice. So anyway, that's it guys. Thank you for watching. I will post all relevant links below, and it's on the gallery under the ID NerdyGamerMummy. Bye!